Hey, what's going on, Taurus? Taurus, how are you guys doing? Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. Thank you guys so much for all of the love. I just want to give it all right back to you. So as you see by the title, we're going to be exploring a little topic of, if the person that you have in your most heart space if the person that you have in the inner parts of your heart space and your mind space, is this person a good fit for you? Is this person the right fit for you? Maybe you've already been exploring certain paths with this person and you're wondering now if this person is still going to be good for you in the long run. Let's take a look and see and explore some of those topics, okay? So we're going to take a look at the central situation, what the central feel, maybe what the essence of y'all's relationship looks like here with our romance oracle deck. So let's take a look at that. And then we'll get some more supporting information through other oracle and eventually through tarot. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Taurus. Alright, so we do have two cards to fall out. I'll go ahead and accept both. So the first card we have here is Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. The second card we have is Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this may be quite literally the central focus of y'all's relationship at this moment, okay? This person is definitely your soulmate. This person is definitely the person you've identified with spending the rest of your life with. There may have already been an announcement of an engagement. If not, it's coming. That proposition is coming, okay? For some of you, even if it's not a literal engagement to marry, for others of you, this is just where you guys have identified one another as an important person and you're deciding to just escalate to the next level of commitment, whether it's from, seriously monogamous dating to an engagement to marry, or a promise of being committed to one another if you guys are, have just been seeing each other and just been dating. Okay, so that's actually really good energy here. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull from our twin flame deck, and let's get a little bit of insight into like the positive aspects of this relationship, and then maybe also some challenges as well. Spirit, thank you so much for that information. Thank you so much for allowing us to be able to interpret that for Taurus. All right, let's take a look at the positive side. Thank you. All right, so on a positive note, we have devotion. Okay, so you guys are definitely devoted to one another. I like that. I like that a lot. I really do like that. This is where it's not even just on a level of the things that you do for this person. It's just like the way that you see this person, the way that you both put each other on a pedestal, I feel. You both are very careful with one another, is what I'm feeling. Let's take a look at a more challenging aspect possibly to this relationship. Okay. Reinvention. Okay. Reinvention popping up as a more challenging aspect to the relationship. Okay, what I'm feeling here, honestly, mostly Taurus, what I'm feeling here is there's a sense of identity loss, maybe, possibly going on somewhere. Now, that could be taken a lot of different ways. I understand there's many of you watching, so that could definitely be taken a lot of different ways. But the more general way that I feel this is, I feel like there is someone here that is, even though they are very, very devoted to the relationship and they know that this person is an important person, there's one person in this that feels as though their identity can get a little bit wrapped up in the other person, where they're one person may feel so devoted, right, that they just give their all and they just show up, you know, and they just be that person, which is fine, which is great because it's what we all want, but no one wants to feel as though they're turning black and white into it, you know, like where they want to be taken for granted. No, they still want to be recognized. Okay. So maybe that could be something there as well, where one party feels as though the other one does not recognize them for the devotion that they show, that the other shows. And it could just be because the both of you are so devoted to one another that it's almost where it's like that's becoming the relationship, where it's like you're having to you know, you're getting kind of lost in what you can do and provide to one another as well. There's again a self loss or a self identity loss again. So let's go ahead and pull individual sides here. Let's look at the Spirit Animal Oracle. To take a look, I want to see a little bit more instinctually about how each person is feeling at this moment here in this situation, because as I look at it, I mean, it's a very beautiful situation to be in, but it may be a little bit of a bore of a situation to be in as well. And honestly, I'm not trying to point sides about who it could be. I mean, Taurus, this could be talking about you. This could be talking about the person that you're thinking about as you're watching this. Whoever is here watching for a Taurus, you know, I'm sorry, you know, if you end up hearing some information that you feel is, you know, triggering. But if the messages don't resonate to you, of course, then, you know, check it out later and see how it hits you. All right. Okay, so we have one party is card number 11. Butterfly Spirit, transformation is beautiful. Okay. One person here is definitely feeling the need to advance. I'm not saying. I feel like there's a change that's needing. There's a change that's needing to happen, but it's not where it's a change that's going to lead this person away from the relationship. This is a change happening within the relationship to a particular party. Maybe it may even be a symbol about the relationship itself. Okay, but what I do feel like the most is I feel like if this speaks to someone who is having some sort of identity issue within this relationship, within this beautiful, loving relationship that definitely is worth taking to the next step, this is where this person is feeling a little bit more, they're needing to feel a little bit more expressive of their individuality. Okay. Okay. And then we have the Buffalo Spirit. The abundance of universe will provide. So we have card number 10 here. This is a very, okay, I honestly, just in contrast to the Butterfly Spirit here, this is a very stable energy. This Buffalo Spirit is definitely capable of movement, but at the same time, you know, it takes just a lot more moving parts for this Buffalo Spirit to move, right? So this, I feel like energy wise, this could be, I mean, it's a buffalo. It could be that Taurian spirit a little bit. I do feel as though you are understanding, or someone is understanding where they are. They are very aware of where they're at within the relationship. Okay. They're very aware of where they're at, but the Butterfly Spirit does allow me to say that someone is feeling that they need to kind of like spread their wings a little bit. It's not that they don't want to fly away. They just want to be able to know that they can be themselves. And this Buffalo Spirit is saying This Buffalo Spirit to me is really saying that, you know what, this other party is definitely able or capable of saying, go ahead and do what you need to do. I'm still going to be right here. I'm going to be doing what's important. You know, you take care of what's in the air and the creative aspects of things, and I'm going to take care of the more down to earth aspects of things. And that's why you guys work together, is what I'm feeling. Okay. But the both of you, of course, understanding that that is y'all's identity within the relationship. For some of you, with the reinvention card popping up here, honestly, for some of you, it may be where you need to switch that energies a little bit. You know, take on each other's roles a little bit and just kind of walk in each other's shoes. And that's going to show you the truest devotion. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Let's pull some tarot to clarify these cards. This is a beautiful story. A beautiful story, Taurus. All right. The Moon, followed by the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, the King of Wands, followed by the Emperor. Oh my God, yes, yes. So Taurus, as I look at this, I see the Moon and the Seven of Pentacles, which is telling me that right now, in the right now, you may not know all the facts about what is going to happen once you begin to open up and, you know, show a little bit of devotion to yourself. You may be feeling like, okay, yeah, maybe I need to show a little bit of devotion to myself, but you're not sure how that's going to be received. You're not sure here if what you are, you know, flying away from temporarily is going to be there for you still. So you may be just kind of holding off. And then for this person here, I do feel like they have the King of Wands and the Emperor. So this is all of this fire energy. Like they are ready to do whatever it is necessary to make sure that you understand that you are held down and that you are supported. So that's why I feel like there's some sort of engagement. Whoever this person here on this side is thinking long term, and they're like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and lock this down. I'm going to put an engagement. I'm going to put a ring on it. Okay. And this other person here, you know, I'm not saying that this other person here does not know what they want, but this other person here is just more open, and they're more of like a short-term thinker. And I mean that in the more positive sense. I'm not meaning that in a negative connotation. You know, this person just thinks more in the now, and they, you know, do things because sometimes they don't know all the facts about things. Well, this person here is a long-term planner, and they do have a plan, and they're actually they want to reinvent this relationship, and they want to take this relationship and just say, you know what, ultimate act of devotion is, let me go ahead and make this thing serious. So that's just where things are just going right now. Let's take a look at the future. The World. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person is definitely going to speak their truth. And the truth is they're ready to take this relationship to the next level. They're ready to. They're going to be expressive of it. And it's all you've ever really wanted, I feel, whoever this side is. It's all you've ever really wanted. You may have expressed, like, listen, I don't know what's going to happen if, you know, if I decide to leave this relationship, but understand I'm ready to go off into the unknown and take my chances out there. If you don't get a certain act of devotion here, and it's coming. And I'm not meaning that in some sort of like ultimatum way. I'm just saying that this is just about maybe how this person is feeling. Okay. But what they're feeling is they're wanting an act of devotion. They're wanting someone to take them and have a long-term plan for them. And this person is definitely going to be expressive of that. Okay. I like this too because we have 11 and then 10. So we have a card and then we have the World card here as well. Let's pull some dice. finish this out with some dice. All right, so we have the number 2, which definitely is about relationships. I love that. You know, you guys are seeing eye to eye here, okay? We also have this, the feminine energy of Venus. So we are talking about a love situation. And then we also have Taurus. So Taurus, this could definitely be you, Taurus. I feel this, definitely Taurus. This could be you because this, again, your energy popping out. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll try to hold it up. But yeah, Taurus, we have the sign of Taurus on the dice, and then we have the Venus symbol as well as number 2. So this is all about you and your particular love relationship. Again, this is just stressing that this is definitely for those energies, okay? Taurus, you may be the one that's needing to express how, look, I'm going to show off my colors regardless, okay? Like, and you've been showing off your colors in this relationship, okay? And you're prepared to step out into a little bit of an unknown situation. You're prepared to take your chances, okay? As a devotion to yourself, right? But you're needing some sort of reinvention of the relationship that you're in, and whatever you're looking for, it's coming. Whether it's some sort of you want somebody to pop that question, I feel like it's possibly coming, okay? If you want someone to give you some particular sort of truth, I feel that it's coming, okay? If you just need somebody to just look at you and just have a long-term plan for you, help you figure out some sort of long-term plan, I feel like that could possibly be coming as well, okay? I do see a lot of great things, a lot of happiness within this relationship. I definitely see it. Both of you are devoted to one another. If not, that devotion definitely will be expressed to one's self, whoever feels that they need more devotion, whoever feels like they've been the most devoted, okay? So let me know how that worked out for you guys. You may have found yourself kind of wrapped up in both of those sides of the things. But anyways, I mean, that's how energy flows and works sometimes when we're dealing with, someone on a very strong emotional level. So take advantage of the love special that I do have going on between now and the rest of the year. So from now until January 1st, or rather from till December 31st, I do have a love special running. The description of that is in the box below. You guys have a great time, and I'll see you later. Bye.